Hello, everyone. This is Monsef Afker, and thank you so much for joining us in this new call of Your Divine Uniqueness. So happy to have you with us, as always, whether you are here with us on the live call or later on the replay. And also really excited that Brenda Lainof is back on the show. Um, I think most of you already know her. She's been joining us almost every season for the past years. And yeah, as I always mention, I really love her work, the authenticity that in which she shares her gifts and her services, and really had really powerful experiences with her on one-on-one sessions that I received from her. So yeah, so happy that she's here with us today. And for those of you who are new to her, she is an intuitive guide and assists in clearing negative emotions, chronic health conditions, emotional and mental self-sabotage. And the subject today is soul fatigue wall, feeling drained, blocked, or disconnected. And so this will be about why we may feel more heaviness, burnout, or we don't feel having this life force energy. We don't feel it in our body, even though we've been doing healing work, spiritual work, and trying to rest and having the good diet. So she will be talking in more details about that and how can we like shift that, because it's like these are signs of soul fatigue wall, and she will be explaining what it is in more details in a little bit, and how can we like clear those energies and really bring more vitality, and which can help us with more creativity, more empowerment, and more excitement in our life. And also, she will do light language clearing for clearing soul fatigue wall, and she will be like calling in the energetics of the medbed. If you experience that, she did that in some past calls, and it was really powerful experience, um, and healing with her. And also after that, we will have a Q&A where you can ask Brenda your questions. So for that, you can raise your hand by pressing react, then raise hand on Zoom. And if you are on the phone, you can press *9. And also you can type your questions on the chat boxes on Zoom and on YouTube. And yeah, so with that, Brenda, welcome back to the show. Happy to have you with us.
Thank you, Monsev. I'm happy to be here. I'm in a city called Medicine Hat, which is in the province of Canada. And it's really interesting how we get guided to live in certain places at certain times. And it wasn't that long ago, I was in Mexico, and we felt really guided to being here in Medicine Hat. And I can sense why. There's a lot of indigenous Native Americans, and the name Medicine Hat may seem kind of strange, but it's given that name for a reason. So I'm here and being guided like everybody is, I think, at these times to anchor in the energy. So I never thought I'd live here, but I'm very open to where being guided. So I've been, at this energy work for decades now, and previously worked corporate for big corporations in Alberta. And we have lived in various parts of the world, including Kazakhstan and Bolivia and the United States, and back here in Alberta. So I love doing the energy work. And like many of you, I am sure you're very empathic. And if you were like me, you didn't realize how empathic you were until something happens. And I know for me, when I was hit with rheumatoid arthritis, it was off on disability. And then you come back and you're never quite treated the same. You're kind of a mark because, oh, you've been on disability, and you're never looked upon, the same way. And it's discouraging because you put decades of work and schooling, thousands of hours, and you just feel like kind of discarded. That affects you at a soul level. So a lot of us have probably heard about various energetic walls, and I felt guided to look at soul fatigue, where we can have a wall as to our soul and we get weary. And I think many can relate to the fact you may feel really weary right now, and good reason for that being the case. And we don't, really need to go over various ways that it can affect our soul, but what it does, it disconnects us. Our clarity is not there. Maybe our ability to manifest is just shut down, and it can affect so much our joy, our vitality, and our spiritual direction. So, through various methods that I've been working with over decades now, I'm going to guide you, and we're going to go together. We're going to look at dissolving this soul fatigue wall. And it's bringing in a lot of methods, and that's what we'll be doing today. And then afterwards, I would love for you to pop in and say, Brenda, can you check beliefs am I holding on to that could be creating my soul wall? Maybe a past life belief, present life belief, or maybe there's something in the future that is a belief at a subconscious level that's creating your specific soul wall. So, firstly, we're going to be going into the med bed. So, Monseb, if you would like, I can start that process now, or
Yeah,
whatever you
absolutely.
feel
Yeah, of course.
guided.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
So if you can at all possible, it's not always possible for everyone, but if you can sit still, not multitask, which again, I know is a challenge, but if you can possibly do that right now, because it really helps, you'll get more benefit from where we go with this. So when I talk about a med bed, now there's been talk about med beds for years, and everybody's waiting, for these med beds to be distributed. And I'm no expert. I don't know who's holding on to them. Will they do what they say that they're going to do? But what I found out is it is a place that we can energetically, with our mind, connect to. And I've been doing this for several years now. So it's a place where you can feel safe, secure, and guided. So before we go into the med bed, I'm going to suggest if you connect with your angels and your guides, call on them and to assist you. So this med bed could be something that in your mind, and whatever that is, there's no judgment to what that looks like, but it could be maybe like kind of a bird's nest where you feel safe and secure and cuddled. Could be something more like you see the med bed where you maybe you're in the hospital and you lay in this bed where they scan you. So it's whatever comes to your mind. But this is a very, very safe and secure bed. So we're going to start the process now. So I'm going to be taking you into an energetic med bed, and we're going to be clearing the soul wall. So I just want you to imagine, you're stepping into this med bed exactly what you would like it to be. Perhaps it's a crystalline med bed and infused with a shimmering light. It's supportive, it's safe, and it is infused with healing intelligence. Now, I want you to imagine soft, golden, and silver streams, and they're carrying frequencies of divine restoration, spiritual nourishment, and cellular renewal as we're dissolving the soul fatigue wall. As we're laying with these beautiful streams of soft golden and silver streams. Now, as you're relaxing, closing your eyes, I want you to sense and feel where your soul's being carrying too much, just too much exhaustion. And that can turn into resistance. Holding on to, lifetimes of protecting, of surviving. So I just want you to simply sense and feel where you could be holding on to all this heaviness. And the streams of soft and gold and silver continuing to surround you. And they're starting to soften and they're starting to dissolve that heavy, energetic, soul fatigue wall. All of that overwhelm, past life grief, spiritual fatigue, boundary loss, empathic overload. So I want you to feel a gentle pulse, just like a soft heartbeat. And it's radiating from the center of the med bed into your spine, into your nervous system. This frequency speaks directly to your vagus nerve, soothing your system. The calibration begins, your breath slows, your mind clears, and your body is releasing tension it didn't even know it was holding on to. Hoshara kasakaya joy. Sapokokashala kiana yapokakai. Piasikia. Sho lakia poshasa. Yana shikia paka oya. Yaki pekiana posheta. So sharikata oyata. Sha sokoi. Lakia pakayeta pakieta pakieta. Yeta pakieta kokishana kina pakieta koka. Shikha sheda. Shikha kita kokichiana pakieta pakieta. Shikha pakieta pakieta. Shikra, releasing, dissolving this soul wall. Just allowing this language to penetrate your energy field, bypassing your mind and speaking directly to your soul's memory. Shase lakia pakasho sokoyata. Shasa lakia na pakoya. She sokoya dai. Shetataya tatataya pokashanaya. Shekayana pakoya. So I want you to take a moment, just take a deep breath in, and just allow this new clarity and vitality. We're just asking Creator to download this now. Dissolving this wall. And giving gratitude. Shasan lakia pakoko aya. Shasia tatai. Shasapokoi. La fashiana. Siakia pai. Ishikoko ea la kokosaya shetayana. Nesanai Yeta Yakokoshata. Taking another deep breath. Just feel that expansiveness in your heart chakra, solar plexus, and your soul. Feel this expansiveness of your soul. Feeling grounded, renewed, and whole. Being restored, connected to the wisdom of your soul. Energy is sovereign, clear, and fully aligned to Bakashiyata. Yapokoshi Satai Lakai Nai Otyeta. Yeshiakai. Lakosho Sana. Yaso Shikiyala. Giving gratitude. So as you lay in the med bed, this energetic med bed, you may want to, wiggle your fingers or your toes and know that you're safe and protected and loved. And so it is. You want to let this settle in or have a drink of water just to allow the energies to settle. And let me know how you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Brenda. Yeah, I feel a sense of peace, calmness, but also at the same time openness. So thank you for that. And everyone also would love to hear your feedback. You can type it on the chat on Zoom or YouTube. Maria, she wrote thank you with 2 hearts. And let me check. Yeah. So yeah, you gave us maybe a short introduction about the Jessica Sherrod's feel relaxed and calm. And you gave us a short introduction about the soul fatigue wall. And so how can we know, like, if you are experiencing that or if it's something else, maybe the energies that are maybe high or something else like physical. So how can we differentiate?
Well, when you're feeling erratic, if you're feeling your nervous system is all off, know that that's directly related to your soul. So if you're going like you're fine one moment, and we are, again, in intense times, and as I constantly get reminded and learned, we can be prone to some saboteur attacks. That's just, I think, as an empath, that's things that can happen, and maybe you're not just an empath, but you're just not feeling right. And you can learn to do this. Everyone can learn to do this, or maybe you already do, but you can ask, you can muscle test and ask, is my soul, is there, is my soul being attacked? That's actually a very good question. And that's something that I definitely do. And I do guarantee in my one-to-one sessions, we'll get you muscle testing and asking, because it's so simple. And you can simply ask, take your hands to your chest area. And, I know when I ask for a yes, my body goes forward. No, my body goes back. That's one way of using my body as a pendulum for a yes and a no. So you can ask, is your soul now 100% in balance? Well, of course, I'm saying yes, because my soul is at this moment. And if it's not, then you may want to take yourself, just as an example, back to this audio that Monseb will have, and just listen to it. Energetically take yourself into the med bed, or take yourself into the med bed, and with the same intention is that getting relaxed and in alignment. So that is definitely one way that you could bring it back. There's several techniques. Many have probably heard about EFT tapping. Do some tapping, bring your soul back into alignment. But when you're feeling like, if you're just not feeling right, it could be, and we can get a psychic attack, and then bring back your nervous system. There's a lot of talk right now about nervous systems, and I really do love working with the nervous system. So I'm going to say, if you're not feeling quite right, just know you're out of alignment, and knowing if your nervous system is out of alignment, you're not going to be attracting those things that you want in life, which is the money, which is the abundance of health, etc., connected directly with your soul. So your soul is directly connected to your nervous system and other areas, but just knowing that and learning to do that, is my soul in alignment? And perhaps in time, you can just go ask Creator, bringing my soul back into alignment. Just very quick, just say, Creator, bring my soul back into alignment. Learn to trust yourself. And that's what I teach in my one-to-one, is that we need to be empowered. We can't always, connect and rely on other people, because there's audios we can listen to, but get empowered. Learn to empower others. That's really my big thing, is to help people get empowered. So there are ways of asking, and you can get a yes or a no. And then where I'd love to go, and where I'd love to go right now for anybody interested, I work with past lives as well, if you're open to that. And there could be beliefs that you're holding on to, that you don't know you're holding on to, that could be part of that wall that we can put up. So I love to look at beliefs, check in. What is it? Is it yours? Do you absorb it? Is you sharing it? Is it from the collective? Ancestral, is this from past life? Look at what those beliefs are, and then do some energy work and start some clearing. So definitely open to doing that at any time.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Brenda. And would you like to share maybe more about the subjects, or do we take questions from the audience?
Well, people can definitely ask questions about that. The belief work is so, so powerful. And our soul may be holding on to, like I say, thousands of years of beliefs. And I know one thing that really works well, if your soul is out of alignment, then I'm going to say, if you happen to have a labyrinth, if you're lucky enough to have a labyrinth, walk into a labyrinth. Get a handheld labyrinth. Start clearing out those thousands of beliefs that could be in your system. So definitely, I would look at that. But again, I'm really open to seeing for fun here. It is a really fun thing. I love looking at past lives, and it's popping up more and more all the time for me as to what could be related to your soul wall. In fact, I know most people probably heard about heart walls by now, and I have been trained by Dr. Bradley Nelson over, I don't know how many years now, probably close to about 2 decades. But you can look as to the heart wall. Of course, we can have a soul wall, and we can ask, how, this soul wall, is it, how deep is it, or are there beliefs in the soul wall? And I think that's more of a question. So does your soul wall, is there some prominent beliefs that it has you don't even know you're holding on to? And let's do some work here and see what comes up. So definitely, anybody who's open to doing that, it's a fun process. And it's very empowering too, because I think a lot of us can feel out of control. We just feel, you know what, I just don't feel in control of this or that. There's things that we can definitely take control of. That's going to calm down our nervous system. It's going to calm down our soul. You have to protect our soul. absolutely protect our
Yeah.
soul.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Brenda. And yeah, reminder everyone, you can raise your hand by pressing react, then raise hand on Zoom. On your phone, you can press star 9, and also you can type your questions on the chat boxes on Zoom and on YouTube. First, I want to share feedback from Alan from YouTube about the process you did. Thank you. This was a beautiful healing. Feels peaceful. Thank you, Alan. And Donali Shirot, thank you so much. So let's see. Jessica, can you please unmute yourself?
Thank you. Thanks you. This is so awesome. Lately I've been feeling really tired, and I'm not sure if Brenda, maybe you could pick up if you're picking up on anything with that.
So tired. And do you sense like just emotional tiredness? Is
Yeah, I
is it
think
more
that
of a like, it's not so much physical, but just like mental or emotional?
I feel like really drained, and I'm here in New York, and I think on
Mhm.
Saturday like we had like a mini earthquake in New Jersey, and but I
Yes, I heard.
felt so drained that day, and even today I'm feel drained, and I don't know if I'm affected by this or if there's something else going on.
Well, as soon as you said that, I'm just going to tell you, I'm hearing PTSD. I mean, that's not going to be a surprise, but PTSD. So we can get triggered. So now I'm thinking, okay, so yes, you got triggered by just what happened in your area, which yes, I did hear about that. It's crazy things happening, isn't it? Like worldwide. So I'm getting PTSD. I'm just hearing PTSD again, which would make sense. But I'm asking, I'm getting you got triggered. So it's not something from this lifetime. So let's see what pops up. So I'm just going to get that connection with you, Jessica. And I'm going to be asking creator from assistance of, and I don't know if you muscle test at all. Do you muscle test at all, Jessica?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you do. Because you can check with me and then see what comes up here. So I'm asking for it. I'm getting a lot of energy in my head now. I'm at the top right. So that's cool. Okay, we're going to ask me for assistance of what happened or was okay. So I get it. What's coming up for me is that you do a lot of time traveling. I don't know if you recognize that or not, but I'm getting that you do travel like in your sleep and it's almost like you're being guided to eruptions. I'm hearing you're being guided for some reason for to eruptions. Yeah.
I got it. Yes, when you said that.
Doesn't sound, it sounds kind of, but I feel like you've been on your own, like a lot of orphaned energies coming up, and you really have been on these journeys, not just one, but journeys on your own. So, do you test that you have an orphaned energy? Are you testing that? Yes, I have an orphaned energy. What do you get? Yes or no?
I just got a yes too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have
So what
thought
happened is that, oh, sorry, what was that last part?
I wouldn't have thought to ask that.
No, we can't think of everything. Believe me, I can't. I can't. But this is what's coming up for you. So this orphaned energy, and I'm not, and you got triggered. It's like here. It's almost like I'm hearing, "Here we go again. Here we go again. Another eruption." And so you've been carrying this through many, many lifetimes. Yeah,
Yes, I
I'm getting a
believe.
lot of energy. You're getting a yes on that. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of energy in my head. So that's what we're being guided to. But I'm asking, is there something else more about this that we can look at? Because it's affecting, your heart wall. I mean, it's all it's almost like there's a type of phobia. Can you check with me? Is there almost like a phobia as to this orphaned energy? Is there some type of a phobia? It's almost, like a um, OCD as to it, it's like it comes up over and over again.
I got a yes
You
as
get,
well.
yeah, it's coming up. So what we're going to do is a clearing. So I'm going to do a clearing right now, and I'm going to be adding some light language. So for anybody else that's also feeling this orphaned energy. And if you muscle test, just like what Jessica did, you go, oh, I have it. And so this will be also for you. So we'll just go ahead. That's okay, Monsev, and do a clearing.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay, so this is for orphaned energy, and we can bring it in from, past lifetimes and get triggered by events that are happening right now. And this orphan energy can be in the blueprint, in our blueprint. So we're asking Creator to please go ahead and clear out all those memories of being orphaned on your own, isolated, and where it is continuing from time to time to time. We're asking, please clear out all the memories, all the triggers, all the traumas of being orphaned that are sitting and residing within your blueprint, within your DNA. We're asking, please to dissolve all of these triggers and triggers that you may be absorbing or sharing now. Shakia papakieta, shakia papakieta, ashikita, shipaka aieto, ietaka, likieto, ietapa, iapa, iapa, ieta, kita, ieta. I really feels for you. I'm really feeling like you have been around this, universe many. You've been within it, like just feels infinite. Clearing out all this orphaned energy now. And we're asking Creator to can you please fill in those spaces of within the blueprint of where there's this orphan energy's been residing. And can you please, we want to download, I am safe, I am whole, I am safe, I am whole. Want to download, I am safe, I am whole. All those spaces, I am safe, I am whole. And I'm just going to suggest when you're feeling fragmented, just go, I am safe, I am whole. However you decide to do it, you could run your fingers over your meridian, vows, declare, I am safe, I am whole. Now, you just want to speak to the millions of cells, trillions of cells. I am safe, I am complete now. Just calming down the nervous system, sending love to the soul. I am safe, I am whole now. Take a deep breath in. Just let it settle in and release.
When you were speaking the light language, I got really, really hot.
Mm.
And then now it seems like I settled down.
Okay. Let me know when you test that whole orphaned energy has now been cleared out of your blueprint.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting, yes. Awesome. So it makes sense to me, should you have another little earthquake or whatever goes on, just like not getting so triggered. So the intention is that we stay and we're not getting triggered. That's what I'm working towards. And it's a process. But I really believe the more calmer our nervous system can be, we can handle all these crazy, nutty things that are happening, intentionally, unintentionally. So just, calming down that nervous system, breathing into it, for whatever in the future happens, just see where you're at.
Great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you, Jessica. And thank you, Brenda, for the guidance and also the healing. So we have Joshua on the phone. Can you please unmute yourself?
Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha. Hi, Brenda.
Hello.
My question is around if there's any past lives that are ripe and ready to be cleared, remembered, the lessons around money for me and receiving money and support, something I've been working on for a long time now and would love just to, some guidance around that. Thank you.
You're welcome. So are you in Hawaii? You said aloha. Are you in Hawaii?
No.
Oh.
I have aloha spirit.
Yeah, you do. Very free and light. Well, I do know. And again, this is things I'm working on too. It's not like I'm a work in progress, believe me. But when I know when my nervous system is calmer, I'm more aware and I'm more apt to be open to the money flow coming in. So I'm going to be checking. Is it Jesha? Am I
Joshua.
pronouncing? Sorry, Joshua. Just got a little bit of background noise. Joshua.
Yeah, it's pretty windy where I'm at.
Oh, it's wind. Okay, then we'll just ignore it. If I
you
was
can
to
mute
check,
me if you need to.
oh
Yeah, I
no,
will
no,
mute
it's
you
okay.
Yeah, I will mute you. Then when you need to talk, you can unmute yourself.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to check, Joshua. I'm going to check your nervous system out of 100% where you're at right now, because that gives me an indicator of where I can go. So truth, when I ask, well, what's Joshua's nervous system operating at 100%, we want you to be like at 100%. So let me just check in. You know what? I'm only getting about 25% at the moment. And the more that I'm learning, if our nervous system is unregulated, how are we open to the money? People can say, oh, do this, do that, follow this program, follow that program. I don't know how is that even possible if we're not regulated? So I'm getting you at the moment is at 25%. If anybody else wants a muscle test, go ahead and put it in chat. I'm getting about 25%. So we want to shift that. So now I'm going to be checking what is it why is it at 25% and affecting and all about affecting your money. So truth, I'm asking, is it anything I'm getting within this lifetime? Yes, not definitely within this lifetime. And I'm asking, so what's the primary area that we need to look at? Is there okay, I am getting a belief that's popping up. So I'm going to go with that. And I'm asking, well, where? Or like, what are we looking? Okay, I'm going to be checking with you, Joshua, because I'm getting your faith. I'm coming down to faith. And there can be some, beliefs that we have that can affect us. And I'm asking, well, what is the number one that we need to look at? So what is that? So I'm checking in. Okay, this may not resonate with you, but I'm going to tell you what comes in. And again, this may not be at a conscious level. I'm getting more at a subconscious level, is that I have no faith in God. Now, again, it may be not that at a conscious, I'm getting more subconscious level. I have no faith in God. Does that resonate with you at all when I say that? I have no faith in God. and it may or may not, but I'm feeling like there was something that whatever that was that I have no faith in God. Let me know what you get.
A little bit. I feel subconsciously, intuitively, it's resonating a little bit. Consciously, I feel I have like so much faith,
and
like enough.
I know.
But
I
subconsciously,
understand what you're
I
saying.
did get a little ping on a yeah. There's something there to look at.
There's about not having. Okay, so let's just see what's happening here. Is that, yeah, definitely is affecting you on a spiritual levels coming up. So, but I'm asking, so is there a certain belief or something that happened where it kind of destroyed your, your faith at that time? And, because I do see that you were like at a high level, like where you were recognized and you were, up, like where you were knighted, even like knighted, as you can envision being knighted by the king or whatever. But you had high recognition, but something happened that just kind of shook you up. And I'm getting not just, okay, so we're getting triggered in this lifetime, but actually came in from other times, such as Atlantis. Now, it could be, other times previous Atlantis, but it's definitely affected you and kind of shattered you on different timelines, perhaps, as a Native American. So there can be so many different timelines. And what's coming up for me, for you as well, is, and this is interesting now, this is just twice, as a lot of orphaned energies come, like you're just on your own, you're on your own. And when I ask, well, what was it that, that you were on your own, or what was in regards for you being on your own? And yeah, again, I'm just getting very, very strong orphaned energy. So when I ask, is this all of yours? I'm being told no. Okay. So it's not that all that you're holding on to is yours, but it's more like it's ancestral. Oh, that's what's coming through. It's more ancestral of having no faith in God. So maybe that's that little twinge you were saying is like, well, you do, of course you do, but that little part of you is like, no. So it's more like your ancestral where there's been trauma. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a clearing here, and I get a lot of energy in my head, and then we're going to download some beliefs, and with intention. This is for your ancestors as well. So let's just do that. So this will be as to helping you clear for your ancestors, where maybe they didn't have faith in God, perhaps there was some trauma and programs in place. And we can be holding on to many, many programs that we had no idea. And our ancestors could be carrying, holding on to programs that were, detrimental in some way. So we're asking Creator to please clear anywhere in your system of not having any faith, losing his faith. We're asking to clear all the memories of not having any faith. You can't believe what you cannot see. Just not having faith in anything and anywhere that's sitting within your nervous system. So we're asking God to please clear that. Anywhere where you have been sort of dropped off on your own, abandoned, betrayed, where all of those memories held within the blueprint of your DNA, within your nervous system, within your soul. We're asking, please, to clear out all the traumas, all of these traumas. We're asking for your assistance. Yes, it feels like smudging. And I'm seeing this smudge. like the natives would smudging, smudgy pakukoyana, shalaki pakukoyanana, shiki pakoko asa, shia, shelaki pakoko shiata, shalakia, mana, shikia pakoko shia, sekia shalakiata. And let's download some really beautiful beliefs so that we can get this installed into your nervous system, opening up to abundance, as to money, as to relationships, as to joyfulness. Let's do some downloading of some beautiful beliefs and downloading. Downloading now. I have faith. I have abundance in my life. I believe in good things. I have support. I trust and have support now. Let's download. I have the power to do the things I cannot yet see. I have power to do the things I cannot yet see. And let's anchor this in. Anchor. Bakashi, bakya, shipya, shaka, shiata, pikya. Down anchor. Shiata, shiata, yeta, 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 yeta. Anchoring them in. And I'm going to suggest, come back to this. And so you continue to anchor. And where you are more open to all the beautiful things that we deserve to have in this world. So I'm going to go back, Joshua, now. I'm curious. Okay, we tested you were at 25%. Let's go back and see if things shifted. So I'm going to be coming in and just see for this one time where you, at. So muscle testing, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Well, I'm getting you up fast to over 95%, which your nervous system is now at this moment, I'm not saying, it's forever. At this moment, it's at 95%. Therefore, when we're in that state, we can be more like, but okay, what's going to come into? I'm ready for it. I'm ready for this. So that's what I'm going to suggest to work on the nervous system. That's something I definitely do in my one-to-one. And then you've got that to refer to and stay in as long as possible. Like I said, I'm a work in progress, but I know that that's the key. And I know that that's the key so we can really not just survive, but thrive now. We need to thrive. We want to thrive. And we have the awareness just because we're gathering here now to even think this way. So, it's a promising. So again, my suggestion is to get your nervous system as calm as possible, working with your soul, working with your nervous system and getting the two communicating and just calming things down. You're going to feel more space in your solar plexus. And you probably do right now. So how are you doing after that?
I am feeling just much lighter, more spacious. I really felt the nervous system anchor into, actually 95% is what I got.
Did you?
And it feels like it's increasing.
Yeah, I think so too. I think you're going to be right up there. So that's great. And it's great that you're also testing like that. And I do believe that's true, is that for all of us that are doing the energy work and we're at an advantage right now. Maybe not everybody has to learn how to muscle test, but we're all aware of this. as to all the show, like Monsev's doing, all these people that are coming on, we have the awareness, and it's going to put us in a good position to onward and forward, So that's my thoughts.
Yes, thank you so very much. Blessings.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Joshua. And thank you very much, Brenda, for the guidance and clearance. And yeah, we will take more questions in a little bit. Just before that, I would love if you can tell us about the light language clearance that you are offering. So we have the first package is soul fatigue wall clearance, and then the second package includes those clearance plus 60-minute one-on-one private session with you, which
Yes.
also includes a personalized light language healing audio. And I
Yes.
invite everyone to visit the page, yourdivineuniqueness.com/Brenda, yourdivineuniqueness.com/Brenda, BRENDA. Or you can click on the special offer button, which is on the live events page, later on the replay page. The link also on YouTube video description, and I will also put it on the chat boxes on Zoom and on YouTube. So yeah, Brenda, I would love if you can tell us about this program.
Well, I'll just tell you quickly here. I have these audios going to give you, tastes of where we can go with the light language and just energy work. So the first one's a chakra clearing audio. So it's a light language meditation. It's going to balance the major chakras, which we really do need to keep in balance. And, we can have some vows and debris that carried in through our ancestors, as we found out. So it's really good and essential, not good, but essential to get our, major chakras in balance. The next one is gaslighting. I think we all can maybe recognize being gaslit. So that's going to help clear out how we're, some gaslighting and how that's affecting our life force energy. Maybe gaslit from who knows who, where, or when, but it can really lower our life force. So that will help clear out that negative energy. The next one is insanity energy, where you're just going like, oh my God, it's insane out there. So just a light language audio to clear and dissolve all the memories and beliefs related to insanity energy through all your systems. The next one gives you an example because I work with all the organs and glands and tissues, and I test in the body what's the priority, and this is an example of the pineal gland. Now I'm finding, and I know our pineal gland, a lot of people, it's been kind of destroyed in the last number of years, and we need it operating. We need it so clear so we can dissolve calcification, and we need to strengthen it to being strong. We need our pineal gland communicating with our nervous system. We need everyone communicating. So essential that we get our pineal gland clear. We can think clearly. Messages are coming in, and we're in a clear position to receive them. That all helps with the money and abundance in general. So war and battle energy is the last audio. And that war and battle energy, like it just feels to me anywhere, it's a lot of it out there. We hear about it daily, and we need to clear it out. So that's also calming down the nervous system. So again, a lot about the nervous system. And so those are the audios. And then in that package B that set up is that when we meet, you pay, we meet, I'll send you a Zoom link, you get the Zoom link, we meet, we do a one-on-one, and wherever we're guided to go. And then what I do is that I create your own personalized light language audio so that you can tuck it away in your own file and go, oh, gee, I think I need to pull that out again. You always have it. Like it's like there, for whatever, comes up, then major issues that are coming up. So I do that. I open up my Zoom. You can see where I'm traveling, where I'm going. I pull in a lot of information from a lot of resources over the last 20 years or so. Could be past life, something in the future. You could be carrying somebody else's, your sister's, you don't even know you're holding in your nervous system. And a lot of the time when we do the energy work, you're not just helping yourself, but you're also helping, you could be helping your sister, as an example, unknowingly. So if it comes up, oh, it's my sister's that I'm absorbing, as an example, with intention, we're also going to be helping your family. So it's great that we can heal and help other people, all with intention, as you're listening and clearing yourself.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Brenda. As always, I really feel grateful to share your work with our audience. And yeah, I had really great experiences with you, and I feel honored that you are sharing the one-on-one and the audios as well, the light language clearings with our audience. So thank you very much, Brenda. And again, everyone, you can find those packages on the link yourdivineuniqueness.com/Brenda, yourdivineuniqueness.com/Brenda, BRENDA. Or you can click on the special offer button, which is on the live event page, later on the replay page. The link also on YouTube video description and the chat boxes. Beautiful. So can we take more questions from the audience?
Absolutely.
Beautiful. So let's see. We have Sensei on YouTube. Hi, is it possible to see if I have any blocks to receive in love? Much gratitude.
Oh, okay. And sorry, the name was Sensei?
Sensei, SENSAI.
Okay, Sensei. Okay, so you want to know if you have any blocks to abundance. Well, you know what I like to do? I like to break down what that could be. So let's just break it down, and that gives me some categories. Let's break it down out of 100%. If there are any blocks on a physical level, I'm getting 0. Let's move on to an emotional level and just see, oh, does Sensei having on emotion, I'm getting quite high. Let's check what percentage on emotional level are you holding on to these blocks as to abundance. So just checking in. I'm getting about 50% on an emotional level right now for you. Let's go check. Is there anything on a psychological? I'm getting 0. Let's check if there's anything on a psychic level. On a psychic, I'm getting yes. So if I was to check on a psychic level, if there's anything that's affecting you, what percentage would that be? Checking in. Okay, I'm just saying what's coming up. I'm getting about 50%. So you've got emotional and psychic. So that's how I break it down a lot of the times. Now, when I say psychic, I guess I'm going to ask you, Senzi, are you open to the idea of that we could have entities affect us? Are you open to the idea of as to entities? And you may or may not be. And if not, you let me know. So if you can let us know.
Sensei, you can type that on the chat.
If you're open to the idea of entities that can.
Yes.
She is. Okay, this is where I'm getting guided. So I'm just getting guided. I'm just doing what I've been told to do. Okay, so, and that's a really good way of when we work with the subject, whether it's physical, like, oh, I don't know, I think I might have cancer, whatever that is. Then I break it down. So now I'm asking, well, what are you holding on to unknowingly? It's like an attack is what I'm hearing. So now I'm just checking in. Well, truth. What is that for Sensi? And I'm asking what that is. Okay, so let me just check in. That's also affecting you on, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so what I'm getting is it's a curse. It's called the blessing curse. Now, if I was to check further as to this blessing curse, just so you know, is when a person treats you pleasantly and claims to have your best interest at heart, but underneath they wish you well. They don't really want you to do well. So there's a blessing curse. Now, when I check in, well, where did this blessing curse come in for Senzi? I'm getting this lifetime as well. So within the last 10 years, 20, within the last 30 years. So within the last 30 years, I don't know how old you are, but I'm getting within the last 30 years. So let's go check in. And do I need to know more information about this blessing curse? Now, if you do muscle test, Senzi, can you type in, does that resonate for you? This, when I say blessing curse, or really for anybody here, you may also have it because we're all connected. Is there a blessing curse that's blocking you as to your abundance, financial abundance, and what you get? If there's anyone here that also has this curse affecting your money. So there may or may not be, but it is interesting. We need to get a group together because a lot of the times a lot of people have some of the same issues. So this blessing curse. So I'm just going to do a clearing now. And so it's going to be a blessing curse clearing because that is affecting you directly. And it's interesting that that came up because it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Where we can get a curse sent to us. So we're just going to do that now.
Sensei wrote, yes, but don't know from who.
Oh, and that's okay. We don't need to know. It's fine. We're just going to be asking for assistance from Creator to clear it. So not to worry. And then I'm going to go through the process and then you can check with me if you muscle test. If not afterwards, that's fine. I'll be checking with my pendulum as well. So let's just go ahead. And as to this blessing curse, so we are going to go ahead. We're going to call upon higher consciousness, source conscious, and the council of light beings. Ask you for your assistance in releasing and transmuting this blessing curse. We choose to disconnect from and ask for release, removal of this blessing curse that has been directed to you. This blessing curse is now uncreated throughout time and space. We command it, we will it, and it is so. Just allow this release to go through your body. Shashela kipakashasa lakiana pakoya. Shashakaya sukupushata. La siena releasing this through your body. This blessing curse. Releasing and clearing. And just know that you deserve to be free, sovereign, and live in peace forward. Fear of this curse. And let's place an automatic shield around you. Let's put an automatic shield around you that you come in contact unknowingly with anyone at any time that could be sending out this curse. Just know that you can return it. It's their energy returning it and where it's not affecting you. Giving thanks and gratitude to the Council of Light, universal and divine powers for your assistance now. Okay. So take a deep breath in, Senzan. I'm curious what you sense. And that it could be still clearing, and let me know how you're doing. And for anybody else who sensed, oh, I have the blessing curse, Brenda. So let's see if it's affecting anybody else.
Yeah, when Sensei will write, I will read the comments. But yeah, thank you so much, Brenda. That was quite powerful. And yeah, we will be back to Sensei when they wrote the feedback. And let's see, Marianne, can you please unmute yourself?
Hello.
Hello, you are unmuted. But we don't hear you.
No. Oh.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to comment about that last one with the blessing curse. I was counting the number of them and it was very powerful. So I guess what I'm asking is, were those carried through from other lifetimes?
I'm getting yes.
Or absorbed as opposed to my own?
I'm getting yes. Right away it was yes. Carried in. Yeah.
Okay.
It's interesting, isn't it? And so that, they say, I believe it's true. We're all here. We happen to be here in these crazy times, but for a reason. So if that's part of what, you're to do to help with your ancestors, then great, and with intention. And then ask, I don't know if you douse or not, if anybody douses, but ask, oh, has this been cleared from my ancestors? True.
Okay.
So, and, or however you do it, muscle testing, yes or no. Yes. But yeah, ancestral. I think so much of it is, and we don't realize it because it's in our system. And if it's in our system, then how do we know? So it's really, going down the rabbit hole, checking and asking, and give it attention. And then of course, afterwards, sending it that love that it needs. We want to send it love. So with intention, okay, then I just want to sending it love, that highest level of consciousness of sending it love. And that's going to really help because I think it's looking for help. These curses that we can get. And really a lot of the times these offensive energies, they need help. And they come to us, it's just not, oh, they're all really awful and got to send them away. Give them what they need. A lot of the times they just need recognition. Like, hey, we've been here, a long time. Or maybe it's an absorbed twin who you have in your system that has an entity, or, I'm saying there's just so many possibilities, but it's sending it love at the end of the day. And with all that we've been doing here today, always the ending, sending out love, it really lightens up everything. And it's just like everybody's happy. The nervous system is happy. The soul is happy. Everyone is just happy. And then, I think you're going to feel, I can tell you my solar system, like right now, after all that we did today, like I am so open. It's really, really open. So I'm hoping for everybody else that they're feeling that expansiveness as well. Because we did a lot.
Great. Thank you, Brenda.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Marianne. And thank you, Brenda, for the guidance. So, where is it? We have a feedback from Sensei. I definitely felt a wave on the heart space on the clearing. Deepest blessings.
Great.
Thank you,
Awesome.
Sensei. Yeah, and a question from Alan on YouTube. I feel I have a significant level of damage to my soul from a past life in Atlantis. Would you be willing to look into that, and what can I do about it? Thank you.
So you're sensing, Ellen, that you have some trauma from the Atlantis? Is
Yeah.
that?
Oh, he's here with us.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
joined Zoom as well. Yeah.
Okay. So is this, oh, because I'm not getting that it's yours. It's in your system, but it's not yours, but you're holding on to it. Does that ring true for you?
Could be true. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's when I just go as if, see, I'm getting like you're saying you do, but I'm getting that you're holding it in. It's like you're holding it in. And I don't know why. Maybe that's where we could go. It's just like, well, why are you holding on to it? If it's not yours, but let's just see what comes up. Why are you holding on to this? Let's just see what comes up. It's almost like there's a belief that it's like it's like you have to hold on to this. And I'm asking, well, why? It's like, oh, there's something about holding on from others. And it's also that you just can't forgive yourself. You can't forgive, self. Something about can't forgive self. And is Alan carrying this on all? So you're carrying this on behalf of others that can't forgive themselves. Yeah, on behalf. So really, do you want to be holding on to this right now? So if this is coming up to our consciousness, that you're holding on to this, but you're holding on to for others where they can't forgive themselves, can you check in? Is it okay? Am I safe to let go of that belief that I have to hold on for others? What do you get?
Yeah, I feel I do not need to hold on to that anymore.
Good. Okay. So definitely we need to let go of that. So let's go ahead and we're going to be asking Creator anywhere where Alan's holding his system of having to hold on for others, having to carry their cross, having to carry their burden, having to carry their stories, having to carry their plight, having to carry on with I'm not forgiving, anywhere there's any unforgiveness in their systems, we're asking Creator to please go ahead and dissolve any of these internal vows, contracts, agreements of having to carry the cross, of being doomed, being stained, is having to pay for their injustice. Let's carry any memories or beliefs. Oh, I have to hold on to their justice. I have to carry their injustice. No. So we're asking again to please go through all the stories, all the memories from that moment of conception to the present now. Anywhere. Shasa lakia pakokosha lakiana pakokoshia kaniata. Shako shasa sakia. Shako sopokokosha lakiana. This might dissolve, dissolve, dissolve. And as we do that, let's just sending love and gratitude to all ancestors or for anyone that you felt you needed to hold on to their unforgiveness, their betrayal. And let's download for everyone is that forgiving anywhere they have it in their system, forgiving themselves, forgiving others will free them from the burden, the heaviness, and the betrayal. So just downloading forgiveness and sending love now. Let that settle in for a minute, Alan, and then let me know how you're doing.
I did feel a very painful energy leave from the right side of my body. It took quite a bit of time, but yeah, I feel it's gone now.
Cool. That's great. Yeah, we hold on to so much. We think it's ours and it's not. And again, we're here in these times. So you just did a really good thing, you're helping out. You're helping out. And plus should make you feel a little lighter and your soul lighter, your nervous system calmer. So that's great.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you, Alan. And thank you, Brenda, for the healing and guidance. And can we take one last question?
Sure.
Yeah, it's Sue on the phone. Can you please unmute yourself?
Hello, Monica. Thank you for taking
Hello,
my
Sue.
call. Hello, Brianna. My name is Sue. Okay. I've been lately in the last couple days, my mother has come to me like in a dream, and she said, I have to get over words hurting me. When people like judge me or kind of, I don't know how even to put it, but my body starts just going into like a defense mode, a crying mode, a very sad mode. And she says, not allowing me to heal myself. Somehow it's affecting my eyesight. I don't know how that is connected. She has come to me now 3 nights in a row. She says, you need to clear this and deal with this because it's hurting you.
Wow.
Like people are like sometimes like judgmental, or they'll say things to you like, I had a lot of verbal abuse when I was younger, and my mother was the one who did it.
Oh.
Probably in
Yeah,
past life, I think this way I wasn't like a slave, a servant. And it seems when people start judging me or saying, how do I put it? Like, well, why don't you do this? You didn't do this right. And my mom would say that a lot. You didn't do this right. Or and it's funny, even now when I talk about it, I get the emotion where I want to start crying.
Yeah.
How does this affect my eyesight? I don't know. But
well, how they say maybe you don't want to see what's going on and all that kind of thing. I mean, that could be. But what I'm getting is that, yeah, she obviously was deflecting herself onto you. So it was just what she's going through. It's just like what I'm hearing, you were a mirror to her soul. That's what I just heard. It's like you are a mirror to your mother's soul. So it had nothing to do with you, but you were portraying your mother's soul. You're mirroring your mother. And a lot of energy of imprisonment's coming up. Now, when I say that, excuse me. Is
I
this?
know it's in the throat. I'm getting all like my throat is like closing up
Oh, okay. Jeepers. Sorry, my voice has gone kind of croaky. But you know
I
this
know.
coming
Look,
through.
I
Do you
changed.
do you do you work with archangels at all?
Yes, I work with Michael, and I know I have an angel called Faith that's with me all the time. I've just been mainly working, like I'll talk to whoever's around, and I also have an Arcturian guide named Nico, but I know there's a new angel around me, but I can't
Oh,
place.
well, and not that I'm a total up on my angels, but Archangel Raguel, if I'm pronouncing that through, is coming up for you.
What is his name?
Raguel, Raguel. He's about justice. He often delivers strength to people who are working to fight injustice.
Oh,
So I'm just,
okay.
So he just came up, Archangel Raguel, and I may not be pronouncing that. And it's all about, yeah, imprisonment, adjustment. So you may want to start working with him. It's just, I'm just passing that on as start calling on him, all about adjustment, because definitely the imprisonment part has come up for you. So, well, I'm getting a lot of energy in my head as I say that. So it's like, and it's been carried around from time to time to time. So, like life between lives, and that's coming up. So let's just see if there is some, oh, okay, I got a lot of energy in my head. So is there a major belief that we need to look at in regards to this imprisonment energy? So now I'm just checking in. Well, what is it, or where do we go to? And okay, so yeah, I'm getting like your mother. There's definitely, yeah, she was doing this, putting it on you, and you know how a lot of this talk about doing shadow works coming up. Have you noticed a lot of discussion about shadow work? So if you could test the thoughts that you're having, is this yours or is this your mother's? That's what I would suggest. So when it comes in, oh, you're just this or that, just check. Well, is this mine or is this my mother's? I would say this is more your mother's and she's doing this.
Now
Does that make sense?
she has passed. Is she trying to
Right.
heal or just trying to help me now because she knew what she did wrong?
I'm getting that she wants to heal herself.
Oh, okay.
And
right.
by you healing, she wants to heal herself through you.
Okay.
Like it's like you're the gatekeeper for her. This is what I'm hearing. So by you healing you, that will help heal your mother. So
Okay.
it's
So
it's
that's
on
what
the right track. Yeah, she wants you to self heal, and that will directly help heal your mother.
okay. Okay.
It's like you're doing you're doing the shadow work for her.
Because like because she said this, I need to heal. She says you need to be well on earth here, and you're not.
So what I'm going to just suggest is that what we could do, and you're open to this, is that we'll work through you for your mother. Okay.
Okay.
So then you would say, oh, my name is whatever your mother's name is. And then we're going to work through you for your mother. And then you can follow along with me on Zoom. I open up Zoom and, you can work with me. We can chat and then we can work together as in prayer. We can clear together or not. It's up to you. But a lot of times clients like to do that. And then we can check on your mother. Okay, is there anything further your mother needs to, to do for herself? Because immediately when you're healing yourself, you have you're healing your mother. That's just what's going to happen.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And so then we get you connected and disconnect you at the end.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense? Yeah, it works really, really well. And then we make sure, you're disconnected.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And we can test, just lastly, is your mother with us in the session? So we can ask, oh, is my mother here? Yes, no. Typically they are. And then, great, we can all have this conversation,
Yeah.
do whatever. So again, that Archangel Rago, again, not sure pronunciation, RAGL, communication. So he's coming up. Maybe we could call on him. We could do that in a call, just throwing it out.
Okay, that would be good. Now, can we help with for right now, that imprisonment energy?
Well, I don't know where you are time-wise, Monsev. I
Just to
don't
I
know.
have
that out.
only a couple of
I can
minutes.
move on.
Couple of minutes. Okay, so I'm going to be asking, what is the top belief that's related to this imprisonment? So truth. And is it yours? Right away, it's not yours, but yes, you're holding it or you're mirroring it for your mother's. Some truth. Okay, let me just check in what that could be. Where do we go? Okay, so she's not feeling very powerful, no. So let's just, and she's not very adaptable with change, but there's something here.
That's
And
definitely.
yeah, and it's just like,
My
and
body.
she doesn't, it's like she doesn't want to, she can't tolerate anything that's new. It's just like very kind of closed-minded. Does that make sense?
Yes, that's exactly right. Yes, my
Yeah,
body's saying, yep,
yeah,
you're admitting it.
yeah, yeah. And so that's, at least she's admitting it. That's in her systems. It's like, okay, well, let's go ahead. And if you douse with me, or if not, that's fine. We're just going to go ahead. And we're just asking, pardon me?
I said,
Yeah,
go
we're
ahead.
just going to go ahead, and we're asking Critter to please go through, and anywhere that Sue's mother doesn't like change. Anywhere it's in her system, I don't like change. I can't change it. I can't tolerate it. I don't want to change. I fear change. I fear the unknown. All about change. I resist. Anywhere she's resisting, refusing, it'll never happen. Nothing ever changes. I'll never change. Just go ahead now and clear out all of these beliefs. Shisha rakia poko, shiasanaila, shishi pokoya, shaka ayeta kakaya pokoko, shasakai rakiata. Anywhere she's holding on for her ancestors. Shishia shapakayata kakaya. Okay, now let's go back. And we want to download and replace all of that. And let's just replace it. I trust in change. I trust a change will help me grow. Even, she's crossed over whatever realm I will trust change will help me grow. I'm getting it. Trust change will let me go of all my internal resistance. So just trusting to let go of all the resistance to change. Downloading trust, downloading trust, downloading trust. And in your system and in her system and through all her ancestral lineage. And let's just send this to her that things will work out. The change is good and positive. Trusting in change now. Okay. So let's just check in. I know this is very quick. Just let me know what you're sensing at this moment, Sue.
My mom was here. She said, thank you. Now she said, I can move on, and so can I down here.
Oh,
That
I
was
get a lot. Oh,
the change.
I'm getting so many shivers right now. That is very, I'm getting so many shivers. My whole body is just tingling.
Aching. My mom is giving me, my mom is loving me right now with unconditional love. My whole body is just,
Oh, wow.
and it's just like shaking. But it's. I had that once before, and she said, now we both have a new beginning.
Wow, I really felt that, Sue.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Very, very strong. Oh, gonna have a drink of water. Yeah, I can really feel that. That's really great. Awesome.
And she's walking now, but she's like smiling at me and saying, now heal.
Yeah, now heal.
It's the crux of the matter, the change. That's what she was holding me to.
Okay.
Wow. She said, now we both can move on and be happy.
It's time. It really is. That's a great gift that she gave you.
Wow. I never had energy like that fly through me. It's like the body's like, yo, okay, we're free.
I think that archangel helped us. I really do.
Yes. I just thought of him, and he said, to be here for this moment, you needed justice.
Yes. Justice, discipline, and harmony.
He said, I came for this session. He said, this was in the works. Because all day today, I was just off key. And I'm like, what is wrong? And then my mom, like I said, with the dreams, and she said, you need to get rid of this. And the words were the beginning of it, see? The truth are words. He said, you were judged. I judged by that, and I wouldn't change then. That's what the archangel's saying.
Wow, you have such a connection. That's great.
He's leaving now also.
Wow.
So miracle. And today is my miracle day. Yes, thank you. You'll never know how much. It's like a freedom. Wow.
I'm pleased for you. I have a lot of shivers too. Like I don't usually get that level, and I could feel my body just so.
Right?
I think the archangels he was definitely helping.
Yes, I had a whole crew here.
Cool.
But
that's great.
I guess they said we will find you the right people to heal you. So you were the right one today. And I really thank Monisset also for allowing the extra time. I really appreciate that. It was a great healing today, but it was really a wild ride. But thank you from the bottom of my heart. And my mother thanks you too. She's waving goodbye. But
that's great.
Thank you.
And thank you also, Monis. Blessings to you with lots of love. Thank you very much. It was a very special healing.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you again, Sue. Much love. And also thank you very much, Brenda, for the healing, guidance, and supports for Sue and all the callers today, and also for the group clearing that you did today, and the guidance and information you shared with us. So thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. I enjoyed it, and we're in exciting times, and just knowing a lot of the things we're holding on to, this has nothing to do with us. I think if we can get that, then it makes it easier to move forward, and our nervous system can calm down, or our soul can, we can be more connected. So that's my message. A lot of it has nothing to do with us, and we could be carrying. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you again, Brenda. And Alan wrote, thank you, Brenda and Monsef. Thank you, Alan. Jessica also wrote, very powerful clearance. I'm feeling happy. Thank you. Thank you, Jessica.
Excellent.
And yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for being here with us today, co-creating with us this experience, whether on the live call or the replay. Thank you for those who asked their questions, for the comments. And yeah, so again, you can sign up for the program that Brenda is offering to us on the link yourdivineuniqueness.com/Brenda, yourdivineuniqueness.com/Brenda, BRENDA. Or you can click on the special offer button, which is on the live event page, later on the replay page. The link also on YouTube video description and the chat boxes on Zoom and on YouTube. And so we have two packages. The first one includes light language clearance for soul fatigue wall. And package B includes the clearance plus 60-minute one-on-one private session with Brenda, which also includes a personalized light language healing audio. And yeah, so that's everyone. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you on the next call. Bye for now.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you.